Well, for those that don't know, I'm Jeremy. Hi. So, I was going through my computer files the other day and I came across some images of Nate, and it occurred to me we never really got a chance to get together and really talk about life and times with Nate. I mean, him as a friend, as a coworker, as a roommate, as the boss. And I wanted to take the time to put all the media I have together and just speak very briefly about what it all is and sort of celebrate Nate just a little bit. So, without further ado, here we go. So, I met Nate, I think it was at Taco Bell KFC, roughly around 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. And he was my supervisor at the time. I'm not sure how we got to it, but we ended up being kind of gaming buddies. This picture as well after that, of course, but yeah, this is the oldest picture I have of Nate. I'm not sure. I know he's very proud of this car. I know he's had various difficulties over his life that he called Nate Luck. I mean, he's just really interesting things that seem to always happen. In case you can't tell, he also has a cast on. Yeah, there it is, signed there. I'm not sure what it all says, but yeah, I don't even remember how he did that. I think of something about his shower exploded, shower head or something. I mean, it's really strange. So in the early 2000s, one of the things we would try to do, a bunch of us, was go to LAN parties. So this image was at East Coast LAN. I'm not sure what he was talking to the guys about, but yeah, we would get together and go to various LAN parties over the years. Here he is. Of course, we're in the dark. We'd be there all weekend long, just gaming. Of course, do not have the energy for this kind of silliness anymore. One of the times he unfortunately got matched up with me and embarrassing him in front of all of his buddies. So here, this is him from a different East Coast LAN. I think we went to maybe 3 or 4 of these over the years. Yeah, we had ourselves a good time. Yeah, here's Nate giving me a ride somewhere. I couldn't tell you where or what we were doing, but I just thought it was a funny picture. So one of the things, yeah, we would do every once in a while is we would do our gaming online, not really necessarily a LAN party, but yeah, this is one of the few I had of where it was me, Nate, and Pat all doing some kind of, this was Unreal Tournament, one of our favorites. Yeah, every once in a while I'd also do a Photoshop of Nate. Of course, he lent me his model for this one. I could not tell you the context, but well, there it is. One of Nate's favorites, if not his absolute favorite, was Command and Conquer Generals. Do want to note is we were never able to defeat Nate in this game. Pat and I practiced for quite a while to get an offense to defeat his laser general defenses, as I recall. We could never beat him. This was the closest I think I ever came to defeating Nate, and it just, as you can see, it did not pan out. So he still has the record. Yeah, Pat went out to sea. I think it was sometime after 2006. And yeah, Nate found his way into this image, which we sent to Pat when he was out at sea. So sometime also after 2006, I'm not sure the actual date, Nate ended up working for Best Buy Computer Sales. This is the only piece of media I have of Nate at that time. So what do you do here?
As local as possible.
You know, I asked the same thing to this other guy the other day. He said the same exact thing. You having fun today?
No,
Why not?
because I'm here.
Okay, where would you rather be?
Home.
Home doing what?
Anything else but this.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes, I do.
Ah, well, I wasn't sure. Yes.
Are you having fun, sir?
Oh, we're just adding to the community tape here. Testing out the recording functions of this particular camera. Seems to be working all right. Yep. How do you keep that nice and trim? I wish to know this.
I have really small goats, and they crawl all over my face, and they...
Small goats.
Yes.
The only way to fly.
Yes.
Yes. Horse cute. Well, I guess it's back to work, Nate. is. Not yet, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Got a few minutes.
Well, guess we should call it a day. I'm not sure the context here either. This was our apartment. Nate and I had been roommates for a bit, and this is him dressing up for some event. So there it is. So this is World of Warcraft. As his roommate, I could definitely tell you he played more than a few hours of this game.
Shield. Shield. Never mind.
So, when Nate wasn't doing World of Warcraft, he would be sleeping, and he often would not make it to the bed. So, once in a while I get a video of him snoozing. Here we are at Pat's folks' place. I don't really remember the context of what we were talking about here, but yeah, Nate's probably venting from something from work. He had to deal with more than a few irritating customers in some of his employment.
Okay, what's your phone number? Tell me your phone number. I can't find this account for shit. What's your name? Can't find the account for shit. What's your address? Can't find. It's not in there. Who is your service with? Verizon.
So Nate was only able to come out, I think, once or twice to some of our events. I think this was a Halloween, but yeah, he was able to come out to this one. And yeah, I mean, in a room of very rambunctious, ridiculous people, he was fun to have there. Nate was helping me out with some of the Rambling Jer videos. This was the Predator video.
Oh,
Don't tell him how. Let him figure it out.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
The moral of the story is don't fall
go down
down.
there. Just don't go down there.
Don't go down there.
This place, remember, you can run and walk.
Yeah,
through
you
the
just
walls.
run forward right there, you just die.
You walk right through the wall and die. I love this part though.
Seriously, you
shit.
jump right through the wall. Oh, lordy.
You the jump faster.
Laser on it. The last videos that he helped me out with Rambling Jer were the Rambling Jer tournament. I never finished the whole thing, but we did finish filming it. So this is all the different little parts that we had fun with.
Retro Extravaganza Ultra Festival Ultra Super
Of justice.
of Justice.
So here he is playing the Tetris. That was one of his assigned games.
Yep, Chris.
Functionally now.
Wow.
That was the thing.
So yeah, he was doing Joust. Yeah, he was about to beat Pat, and unfortunately he ran into a big pterodactyl. It didn't turn out well for him that time.
Pat's last life.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Chicken clash. Chickens.
Oh, that is so
You got eaten by a red necktie.
Oh my goodness.
You got killed by a red necktie with an air horn.
So the thing with the hats is that the loser ends up getting crowned with like a first through fourth place hat, and this one he had the noob hat, and he got different hats throughout the different videos. I do want to note that he did have the harness there, and according to his rules, he was not able to have alcohol. So what we're giving him here is water. It is not alcohol at all. I believe it was in the notes somewhere in the video. But to make sure, it's not really alcohol. He's just pretending.
Comment and all that jazz, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.
This
See ya.
I am playing Bionic Commando.
I first got a Nintendo. It's one of the first games I had, and I played it. I'd say, fairly good at it.
And this one, Nate was assigned
Sounds like a typewriter by default.
Bionic Commando. He's the first one to completely lose.
He has little pauses when he
It's his own fault, though. He did pick that game. It is a difficult game.
Gee Willikers, Batman! No!
Okay, you only have to do the last.
Gee Willikers, Batman!
What do you want, Robin? Nah.
Batman, we gotta stop Joker! Bibbidi bop! Hey, you can issue a retribution challenge. Who do you want to challenge?
I'm gonna challenge
Okay,
to see if I can take them down, and then end up with the
so
double.
what we're gonna have him play.
that would be interesting.
The retribution game is Tetris, Tengen Tetris. The first person to get Tetris 2 times wins.
Okay, this guy's for changing it last second.
Dude, this is the one that's awesome.
Oh.
This piece of freaking garbage that you can't use until the last minute.
Oh, and Nate wins.
That's it. That was it. So who has what hats? Olé!
I absolutely love Nate in the stupid little hat. You definitely tell he was a fan.
Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, and tune in next week for more videos where Mike. What are you doing?
It's the boot hat. We'll see you when we see you. And
So this is the only picture I have of him in the hospital. I know he started having to attend more regularly. This was prior to the filming of the last 2 parts of the tournament. Yeah, the best I could do is every once in a while I'd bring some video game stuff or something, and or just keep him up to date with current events whenever I visit.
3 for any of the outsiders who are observing to issue to you.
this is my observation face.
I like the one who just gave me a dry willy.
You can't dilly-dally. No dilly-dallying. 3 minutes for 5 levels.
3 minutes.
That's easy.
And no loitering.
No loitering.
Loitering.
No shenanigans.
Damn it. Let's do it. Cheerful.
Fantastic story. Good luck.
Go.
Well, that was
The
like...
fruit's just from the monsters.
So,
And the martini.
get the
Martini.
Pop-Tarts with the feet. They're in the bubbles.
Come on.
So what all of this is there was a giant tiebreaker at the end of the tournament, and Nate was going through a series of Atari games to try to keep up, and he incidentally kept winning, and this was not actually staged in any way. He actually beat all of us one by one. He actually wins the whole thing, despite being in last place going into most of the tournament.
Oh my god, yes.
Good job, Saul. Good job.
You both be terrible cockroaches. Oh!
It moves on.
Did you pick like the only maze that has no way out? Oh shit.
Nate wins.
Whoa!
That was Nate versus
Whoa!
Here it goes.
God, this game was so terribly hard to control.
He shot you in the butt.
Oh, you can't turn around?
Nope.
Yes. No.
Spring! Oh, bullshit!
Oh,
That is the winner!
oh my god.
That is
And
crap!
you were gonna like
Look
just
at
spam me,
Crap.
kill me.
What do we have for the ultimate winner of the entire tournament? We've endowed you with magic fingers. Hey! Hey! And even more ultra hat. Go ahead, try it again. You really suck. Whoa! How'd you do that?
You're a thief.
Hey, I got another hat.
You're a thieving jackass.
Go ahead, try it again.
Well, there's only one left. Holy crap.
Where did...
And the truth shall set you free. Wow.
Yay! Bye!
Not good,
Honestly, I didn't expect to end up doing very well by the end of it. So to say that I ended up winning at the very end was pretty much a very big surprise.
So that was all the media we had to Nate. If there's any particular image or a snippet of video that you all want to get a hold of, just let me know and I'll see about getting that to y'all. If you have any questions about any particular thing, do let me know. And yeah, Nate was a really great friend, and we had some really great times together. And we're really gonna miss her, buddy.
It was damn good fun. Got to play some cool games, nostalgia games, and some games I've never heard of or seen, and I had fun.